Good morning, and we're now back for day 2. We're on our way to catch the bus to the NEC, go to the press office, have a cup of coffee. There were some other YouTubers there yesterday morning, so we're going to probably catch up with some more YouTubers this morning. See what we can see. And,
it was a good first night in the motorhome. Really
certainly was a very good first night. And today we're talking about the motorhomes. Probably go around the Swift stand, see what's happening on there. We already know that they've got a new interior. The decals on the side have gone from red to brown, and I understand it's more of a browny leather inside. So we're going to go and check that out today. Is there anything else that you particularly want to go and see?
Not necessarily want to see, but a lot of people keep on talking to us about budgets and stuff like that, to see how the new ones are in comparison with other ones. So I'm kind of...
And as we get to the bus stop's it. So we'll show...
just to see what prices the new ones are at, really.
Brilliant. So we're on the bus, going through to the NEC, and we shall bring you back shortly.
So what are we going to do, Rich?
Look around the auto trail stand.
Anything in particular you'd like to look at?
No, not really. Just see what's new in the 2025 models.
Where should we start?
Got a moped in the back of that one.
Morning. Well, I'll stick my coffee down and, you know, oh, in my Yeti cup. Does everybody like it? Bought it yesterday, you know, because Richard was desperate for it. Put my bag down a minute and I'll climb up on the back of the bed, shall I?
Again?
I don't know. It's just basic. What do you think? Again, I'm on the back of the bed.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's been a long time since I last sat up here on one of them.
Last one was at Camper UK.
Yes.
Camper UK.
At that point, we weren't even decided on what motorhome we wanted.
No.
With the show offer, you get the awning, the extra leisure battery, Pioneer radio, removable carpets, cab blinds, solar panel, TV aerial back bracket, and coaxial socket. Still not sold on it though.
No, I can't.
Do you know the thing is, some of the auto trails actually are really nice. I mean, like I say, you probably don't get the moped. I mean, they're not going to knock you for asking, but you're probably not going to get it. But you can fit one in if you've got one. Yeah, the auto trails are quite nice though. Generally, they are quite nice. We've been in some before and we were like, oh, actually, you remember when we went to Brown Hills?
Yep.
There, we saw so many auto trails and you were like, oh, I really like it.
Yeah, it was the Frontier Scout that I liked. Again,
So
the thing is, models evolve and models change around all the time. So effectively, they bring models out that lend to the market now.
yeah.
And at the minute, it's
They just
not lending to us.
Yeah, the thing is, they just appeal to what everybody else is actually wanted and what they think the demand in the market is. However, I think the demand in the market that they're going for is not necessarily what people... what we would like, yeah. However, and another thing, actually, they've all got the same interior. So the person that's designed these has chose that one theme colour for everything. There's no variation.
The one thing I understand is at the minute, Auto Trail have gone lighter where Swift have gone darker.
I don't know why. Tell me your opinion. I feel slightly darker wood, not dark wood, but slightly darker than that very pale.
Yep.
Gives it a slightly more luxurious feel, shall we say.
So now we're into roller team.
Oh.
Again, better. Cream leather. The carpet's very soft.
Pardon?
Carpet's very soft.
How do you know that? You got your shoes on?
I can feel it.
Well, I've got I take my crock off, everyone can see me, so, oh yeah, that's a nice luxurious carpet, that. See, I think this is quite nice. Again, exactly what I was saying, that slightly darker wood, nothing, you know, it's not mahogany, but it's just...
Yeah.
Yeah, I quite like the finish on that. It's got a lovely little kitchen. A family of our size, you could do it, but it'd be tight, if I'm totally honest.
Totally.
If the boys were perhaps a lot smaller, maybe. But, yeah, for us and what we need, definitely not.
No.
But for somebody else, like, you know, if this was a couple, just 2 people.
Oh, lovely couple.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
The cab looks really nice and spacious.
Ford automatic. It's got the dialed knob for the gear lever. Oh, I've turned the lights out.
But 50p a metre.
50p in the meter. Where I'm sure on some of the earlier autos they've got the lever. So.
It's nice.
Yeah, it is.
It is nice. It's also got the electric bed, the drop-down bed.
The one thing that worries about me is you drop this bed down.
Yep.
Right, and it comes down here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
In the event of an emergency, how'd you get out the freaking door?
Crawl. Yeah. Maybe we should ask
USBs.
somebody that question.
Question about USBs.
Yeah.
Because obviously we've noticed in the Contiki there is USBs galore.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
In
We
fact,
like
in
that.
our lights, we will do a walk around tour of our motorhome now we have it at some point. But in our lights, we actually have 2 USB sockets in every light.
Yes, it's in there.
Does that have 2?
No, it's only 1. However, there is USBs there.
Ah, okay. So we've got no actual sockets where there's USBs, but in every single one of the lights there are USB ports. It's very nice.
I just don't think it's big enough or long enough. I just think it could do with an extra meter on it.
But is that now because you're comparing it to what we have?
Probably. Yeah.
Very nice. And how much is this one, Richard? Thought there was a bigger step there.
705.
Maybe we should ask somebody the question about how you would actually get out in the event of fire. Would they know? Or would they just...
Probably not.
Surely that's a question that everybody should ask.
That's obviously the same motorhome.
Yep.
However,
Different layout.
Just got the overhead cab. It must be a little bit longer.
Ah, yeah. Overhead cab bed. Instead of the drop down.
The drop down.
See, do you know one thing I would change about ours?
Go on.
And I know you're going to think, why on earth would you want that? See those curtains that they've got?
Yeah.
It frees up the space, doesn't it? It doesn't make it feel quite as claustrophobic, whereas we've got walling.
Yeah.
Not something that I would ever go, right, we need to change it. However, if we could choose, I'd choose something like that.
No. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Because you've still got the curtains up there, so it's still private anyway, and I understand they've already got that. But it's quite dark up there, isn't it? Even though there are 2 windows. Because there's a window either side, you've not got the big window like that.
Correct.
But that might be something that I'd be like, oh, actually, I like that.
Yeah.
In comparison to what we have.
Yeah. That's it.
So they're all going to be different, aren't they? No
much.
2 caravans, motorhomes, whatever they are. Camper vans are the same. But that's why we love them. It would be nice to have a big garage like that though, wouldn't it? What model is this one? So this one's the Zafiro 685, 65,495. I quite like this one. It's nice, it's luxurious looking, it's got a nice feel to it. Not too sure on the beds. I don't really like the beds, if I'm honest. Personal opinion, everybody's different. Some people like them, some people hate them. I think the difference is if you want the storage in a garage, you have to compensate and have the fixed beds. If you can take or leave the storage. Maybe you're not so fussed. For me, I'd rather go without the storage and have extra room inside the motorhome, because I mean I'm not the smallest person in the world, but I've got a backpack on and I've literally just hit every single one of those walls as I've walked past with my bag. Yeah, it's quite tight in terms of what's in it. Absolutely beautiful, done out absolutely amazing, really, really nice. But it would be wow, there's a drop down bed, but to be fair, I couldn't have 4 people in here. You imagine it was raining all day, got 2 kids. No, it's just not for me, although it's absolutely done out beautifully. And here's the garage again. Probably don't get the motorhome. Not motorhome, what is it? Moped. Probably don't get the moped with the motorhome. Nice if you did though. Oh dear goodness, what has he found? Look at the size on that boot. Garage even. That's what they say, isn't it? So this one is the Contiki 894. Only a 4-berth. £116,595. I keep looking for the step, wanting to press the button for the step.
I do like it.
Do you?
I don't know whether about the fixed beds being so high.
That is high. Right. For comparison.
Yep.
Yeah, you have your camera.
Okay.
I'll put my drink down so I don't spill it. Not buying another motorhome. 2 in 2 weeks.
But I do like the leather upholstery in here. I think it's
Okay.
a nice
For
contrast against the white.
But for comparison, I'm 5'2". Okay?
She's 5'2".
I'm 5'2". It comes just below my breast in height. Pardon?
Below your bosom. Boobies. Can we see boobies on?
I don't know, but I feel like you're dragging that out. Anyway, needless to say, yes, there is a step. There is a step. However, how do you actually climb in it?
And with the 9-speed
On a serious note,
digital dash.
I don't know how you'd climb in that.
Quite entertainment. There.
Oh, this door doesn't move. I feel like I'm doing something wrong, probably something very stupid, and someone's going to be like, why didn't you click the button? Ooh. Oh, you have to pull it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice shower though. It's like a standard shower cubicle. And with you having the separate shower, oh my goodness, toilet and shower, you have got plenty of space in the bathroom. But there is a step, so are you having 1 foot down, 1 foot up? While you're on the toilet?
I'm not so sure.
I mean, no one wants to see me on the toilet, but I don't know, how do you sit? It's a bit weird, isn't it? I mean, for someone as short as me, my little legs only just fit on the floor. Yeah, I do like the shower.
Yeah?
I like the shower. I like everything from here that way.
Right.
I do not like this. Right? You just come around here. So there is that step. That step there. Okay? And then there's nothing. So because I'm assuming you can't stand on that.
This bed is risen. It goes lower. So it goes down.
But that's dependent on what you've got in storage. What if
Yes.
you've got loads in your garage?
Yeah.
If you've loaded your garage up good and proper,
Yeah, but you wouldn't though, would you?
have to climb that high.
But I wouldn't. You wouldn't have to.
But if you've got the capabilities, people will.
However, that is storage there, look.
Okay.
So basically it's allowing you to get the bed up so you can get under the storage there.
Right, okay.
So that goes down. You need to find the button that lowers the bed.
Where would I be looking?
I have no idea.
No, I don't. Oh, there's buttons.
You find buttons?
Oh no, that's not a button, that's a plug. Oh, that's lights. Lights, camera, action. Didn't do it. No, I have no idea. Unless that's controlled in the garage.
Shall I go and have a look?
Yeah, maybe. I just... Oh my god, I'm trapped now. I pulled the bed out and everything. Oh, what a day. Oh, that
Right.
stresses.
Let's go and have a look in the garage.
Yep. Any luck?
Not at the minute. I feel we need the enlist of the help of a salesperson. There's more wet lockers on this than the old one.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
We've only got one.
Yep. Ooh.
It's going to be a button that's proper in plain sight, and I know it.
It's going to be smacking me in the face. And
Sorry.
that's for the table. Yeah.
I've enlisted the help of a guy from Swift. And at the minute he's not sure, he's trying to find it. Oh, okay. Oh, I bet it's that lever there.
Do you know, like the all-in winder?
Yeah.
Put that in there and that brings it down.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I was looking all over for a button and I'm like, I can't find it. Thank you. So, are you impressed with your maps?
We've got a digital one because we've been to the
ACIS, you've got the bag?
No, that's the Ellen Rogers.
The other side?
No,
Oh,
that's inside.
we've bought 2 bags.
So that's one.
Oh, we haven't bought the bags. I think they gave them us, to be honest.
Nowadays, Triple M definitely coming out.
ACSI.
ACSI.
So we've been and bought that. Well, it's like a map thing.
Yes.
So it's like a digital card so that you save money, so between 5 and 10 euros apparently per night, providing that you show your card. So all you have to do is, if you find that you're in the middle of France
Yep.
and Richard's fed up of driving, we can just decide to
Hop on a campsite.
literally hop on a campsite. We've just got to provide the
The
card.
only thing down challenge to it, you can't use it in July and August.
Yeah.
So it's okay for the Easter trips for us, because obviously the boys, and obviously October if we are going away in October,
Half
if the
term.
campsite is opened, because obviously a lot of them shut down at the end of September.
He did say some of the sites ran through until the 6th of July, and then it was cut off then, and then some of them open back up from the 24th of August.
Yes.
So there is a period of time that
You can't use the card.
you can't use the card, but for the remainder of the year, and some of those campsites would be like ordinarily like 25 euros or so.
Yeah, probably.
25 to 30 euros, but actually you're only going to be paying £19, and that was inclusive of electric, sanitation, and two people and a
And your
dog,
pitch.
and your pitch. Which, to be fair,
It's
not a bad price, is it?
Not a bad
So yeah,
price.
we were quite pleased with that. So we've signed up to that. We also, whilst we was there, got the ID card.
Yes.
We
To
purchased
save you
that.
putting your passport across to the campsite.
So generally when you go on holiday, they will always ask for your passport up front so that they've got some form of identification for you. What you have to do is just provide them with this ID card, so it's got all of your personal information on it. Fill it out, you purchase the discount code from them.
Yep.
You fill out the card, they literally post you an actual physical ID card, and then you just hand that over when you're in a foreign country rather than handing over your actual passport. So it's just much safer in terms of documentation, and it's widely accepted.
Yes.
So yeah, we're pleased with that purchase.
Yes, we are.
And then I've just had to stop Richard from purchasing every single map.
Get out of it. You know what I'm like, I don't buy anything.
Tied to than a duck's arse. Anyway, we bought 4 maps, I bought the France one,
Yep.
the Spain one, the Ireland.
Netherlands.
Oh, and the Netherlands. Super excited about that one. I really want to go to the Netherlands. Have you been? Let us know. Richard's off to the Aldi heating system so that he can figure out how we actually work what we've got.
Yep. How do we get the best out? So we've just gone back into the show after having a couple of drinks at Weatherspoon, and there she is. She's talking to the security staff.
Oh no, actually I was reading the disclaimer that's at the front of the show about the new models and pricing. So basically, if the dealership decide to increase the cost by an astronomical amount, they don't have to accept it. Things happen. Also, there may be supply chain issues in terms of delivery for 2025 models.
But I thought we'd got past that from COVID.
Well, I don't know, but if they order it at the show, there may well be a delay, which I'm not sure what the people have been told about, but it says it as the disclaimer at the front of the show.
Oh dear.
2 pints of lager in and I can't get my words out.
I love this show. Love it.
Yeah, it's been a great day, hasn't it?
Absolute
Well,
great
to be
day.
fair, it's been a great 2 days. One
Yes.
more to go.
One more to go.
And then we can go on holiday and drink some more.
Yes. We'll be vlogging.
Tiny though, isn't it?
What's your business called?
Pardon?
4K camera.
I know, it's still tiny though, isn't it?
Tis, it's
Does it punch a lot of power, does it?
We need to be big to be punchable at a power, mate.
Oh, it's all what's behind the hammer, isn't it?
Yep.
Anyway, getting back to the vodka.
No,
What
we're talking about sexual innuendos, thank you very much.
Oh, that's really nice.
is it?
Yeah, really nice, try some.
Well, I'm not going to say no to some vodka, am I?
It's smooth, it's sweet, we distill all our own vodka, make all our own toffee and blend it together. Here, I'll hold the camera, pour it in your mouth. We'll zoom in at the same time, like a dentist chair.
That is pretty nice, that.
Yeah, try this one. So during COVID, we got really bored. We was like, oh, what else can we do? So we came up with toffee apple. So we've reduced the toffee flavour and then added in a pink apple. So it's almost like a sours.
Oh,
Oh!
I like it.
No lighty, no likey. There we go. So that one, your last one, is your toffee lemon. So it's like a limoncello sherbet lemon. Look, there's a bag there going. Look, that's a toffee vodka bag.
All right.
All right.
Have you done well then in the show?
All right. We always do relatively all right. We always come back.
Cool.
You caravan and motorhome people up your sense.
Yeah, we are.
We were caravan, now we're motorhome.
Oh, you've upgraded.
Yeah,
Oh, she's going up in the world.
We've gone from the good side to the dark side.
You're on the dark side. Oh.
Oh, I'm not.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, it's like.
I mean, it's nice, but it's like,
you know, the penicillin medicine you was given when you was younger.
You know, it's like,
I noticed how he's got the toffee one loaded on the tray.
yeah.
Because that's the most favourite in it.
Well, no, it's just conversation starter. So if you have that, and then I can have a conversation.
Basically,
about the other
you work down to the crap.
two. Yeah, well, not the crap, but also it stops me from taking the piss. Imagine me having all 3 samples out. We have people just coming over.
I love
taking
it.
6 samples at each, and then not spending any money.
So where we've just had 6 samples, that's
You've
what it's
just
on
done
about.
6 samples.
So it is like, well.
Size, so this is on camera now.
Yeah.
So if your followers watching, you don't buy out. There
we are.
So just disown you.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
This is your handbag size. These are 450.
Your handbag size.
Handbag.
So they're the ones that you can take to work, guys.
Yeah.
Apparently.
So I don't know whether we've been conned out of 7 bottles of vodka, but however, the innuendo's got a little bit too much, so we're not able to share those little bits on the YouTube because I think they were a bit. However, we have bought a case of toffee and toffee vodka apple. So that will be.
How much have you had to drink? Toffee vodka apple?
I don't know how much I've had to drink. I've had a couple of pints with
Yeah.
spoons. We've just had a chill out at spoons.
To be fair, I've just had 5 little samples of this vodka, and before I knew it, I was paying £120 for 7 bottles of vodka. So, yeah, if anyone wants a party, you know where we are. Hit us up because we got the vodka. On another note, it's been a really, really good day again today, hasn't it?
Yes,
I've
it
really
has.
enjoyed it. So this morning we are going to see what, Richard?
Rapido C86.
And why are we going to see that specific model?
Specific model has been purchased through Brown Hills Motorhome dealership by my auntie and uncle, who came to see us yesterday. However, I don't think I should spoil the surprise to my cousins that their inheritance has now just been reduced. I'm not going to tell them the price because they'll probably get a heart attack.
Are we looking for the biggest, most expensive one?
So this is the motorhome that my auntie and uncle have bought. It's a Rapido C86. Now they do a C86i, which is the A-class version, but I believe this is the one they've gone for. I'm sure they'll comment if I've got it wrong. It's got a large garage at the back, all the way through. Go through. It is 4-berth, 4 travelling seats, so they can take the grandchildren away if they so wish. It's a very nice looking motorhome. Fixed rear bed, shower compartment and toilet. Yeah, I think it's a very nice choice, Brendan and Steve. Very nice choice. It's going to bring you lots of joys and happiness and travels, and I'm sure as time goes on we'll back out on the field and we'll be motorhoming all together again. Very nice choice. Oh, just dropped out quite low there. So that is a Rapido C86, which also, if you put the I on the end, becomes an A-class. So we've bought the 649 and we're totally happy with it, and we're not thinking about upgrading any way, shape or form. However, the 874 is the upgraded version of the 649 and we have it right here at the show. So this is the 874 from Contiki. This is the newer version of this 649 that we already currently have. Now the difference between the 2024 and the 2025 model that we have noticed straight away is the tanned leather, and I think this absolutely sets it off. Most definitely now I feel it's a better colour. What do you think?
I really like it. Previously we've instantly ruled out all of the leather interiors. It was something that put us off right from the very off, but I like this colour. It doesn't feel like hard leather. It's not something that's going to be really uncomfortable to sit on. It's actually really soft, isn't it? It really like sort of moulds into the skin and it's really nice and smooth. I like the layout. I do. It's nice. Although we wanted the rear travelling seats in the position that we were, obviously things moving here anyway. But it's quite nice that we could, as a family of 4, maybe even if you've got guests, because you've got both of the seats that turn around, with you not having that panel at the back, it frees up to be able to have that little bit more of family time, playing a board game and it's raining outside or whatever it is that you're doing. You've got that space to be able to do that. I like that.
Yeah.
I do like that. Got your electric drop-down bed. Thing I don't like, no cupboards at the front, no overhead lockers. To me, that is a massive loss, if I'm honest, because I do think that we require the storage. Yes, you do get a bigger garage, but what do you prefer? Because you're not going to put your inside stuff outside in the garage. So yeah,
I think it's adapting to the space that you have.
yeah, and I get that. I do get that. I think that that's definitely something. But you've got that big spacious area at the front, but you've also got the big spacious area at the back. You can access your garage from the back.
Question for you then.
Yep.
We've got this layout now roughly with the wraparound and the whole rear end, front end lounge. Would you go for a fixed bed? Make that thought. We'll go and have a look. Okay. So for Natasha's birthday, I promised her a bicycle, a particular bicycle, but I've now seen a electric version, and I want to see how she reacts. Baby.
I like the blue spotty one.
You like the blue spotty one?
Yeah.
Well, you know, I said I'd get you a bike for your birthday.
Yeah.
I just thought you might want an electric one. No?
No.
You don't want one? Electric bike? Why is that then, baby?
It's £1,000.
It's electric.
Yeah.
Power assisted.
Yes.
So is that a no then?
I'd love one, but no.
Okay.
One day.
About the North Coast 500, particularly during the pandemic, and we wanted to, I guess, educate people on how to visit these remote places responsibly. So we have included like campervan facilities in our books, and we have like over 110 sites in it, so it kind of spreads the traffic out and not everyone's just going to visit.
So one of the things that we are looking for is just something to go over the door. We had a porch awning, very light unit that was above for the caravan, and I'm definitely looking for something for exactly the same. Now we're down in the accessories again, and Quest Leisure Products have these two. So there's this one here, and it's the Falcon Tech, and basically it just takes the rain away from the door. You can put it away wet, chuck it in the garage, get it dry, put it back out again. It gives you that bit of space to open the door, take your boots off, go into the motorhome without getting all the dirt inside the motorhome. I found it really, really useful having it on the caravan. Doesn't matter whether it was sun, rain or shine, it made it really, really useful just to have that bit of space to open the door, put the boots in, take your coat off. And I think something like this is really, really useful for, it doesn't matter whether you've got a motorhome or a caravan, because of the space that it just gives you. It's dead lightweight, it's air, you can chuck them away, chuck them in the boot of the car or into the boot of the motorhome, just wrap it up, get it out. If it's damp, it's wet, put it up again in the garage and get it dry. It is a lightweight porch awning that is really, really useful, so I recommend anything like this. We're now going to find out what the prices are for these two here and see what we can do.
Yeah, base air 200, that one. So it's £235.
Do you want the 200, or do you reckon the 220 would be better?
220 is slightly larger. To be honest, I don't think there's a great deal in it.
right?
What's your thoughts?
Like I've just said on the vlog, that effectively it just gives you that space of opening the door, taking off your boots, taking off your wet weather gear without even going into the caravan or motorhome. And it doesn't matter whether you've got a caravan or motorhome, it makes such a difference just having that little bit of extra space outside, so you can take off those wet items.
Yeah, they're lightweight. Obviously, they're air, so it's not the poled ones. They do have poled versions if you prefer the poled versions. There are 3 different sizes that they've got out in terms of the air one, but
definitely for the winter months, just having that little bit of extra space just to take off your wet garments before you get inside, because we don't wear the shoes in the motorhome, so we're constantly taking stuff off. It just gives you that extra little bit of space to allow for wet weather gear.
yeah, £249. I think that one's slightly wider in the entrance.
Yeah, but do we need it?
Possibly not.
And it's 235 for the
Base here, 200.
for the 200.
Let's get that
Beautiful.
one.
The one thing that we have noticed around the show is hall 12, where all the accessories are and all the add-ons you want to buy, whether it's the sat navs, whether it's the air cons, it's the solar panels. This hall 12 is really busy. It is absolutely rammed. I'm not saying that the rest of the show is not rammed, but particularly this area down here where all the accessories, all the what do you want to call it?
All the bits that people need.
Yeah, it seems to be a lot more busier, more hive down here. So maybe this is where it needs to develop a little bit. The fact that
I do feel the show is very lacking in terms of accessories. Don't get me wrong, there is an awful lot within this hall. There could be more. There's a lot of things that I'm like, oh, I thought I'd have picked that up whilst we were here, that we haven't been able to. We've not even seen any of it, which I was a little bit disappointed about, if I'm honest.
yeah,
But we have been told that perhaps the February show will have a lot more accessories. But I think it is a trick that they are missing. You could absolutely do with more accessory stands.
yeah.
There's just things missing that we are. Yeah. I was a little deflated on that bit.
Yeah. But anyway, it's a decent show. We're now
recommend it.
Yeah, totally. We're going to go for a quick drink because we're absolutely hoarse again. But effectively, we're going to
We've arranged to meet
the McGowans.
Yeah, the McGowans. We're going to go for a drink with them at lunchtime and before we head home. And we've also just seen some people from the Land Rover Club that we're members of.
Yep.
And we're going to catch up with them too because they also have a motorhome. So yeah.
So
Well, that's a wrap.
it is a wrap. So we're going to bring this video and vlog to an end, and it's been an impressive 3 days. We're now going to be heading home, putting the caravan in motorhome. I keep saying caravan.
Motorhome.
I keep saying motorhome. Putting the motorhome into storage because at 1:30 in the morning we'll be driving to Stansted and flying to Spain for our week's holiday, because obviously we bought that before we bought the motorhome, so
Yeah.
it is a pre-booked planned holiday, so we're doing that. But our thoughts on the show: great to see all the new models, great to see what's happening on the conversion side. It's a really big show. The one thing that we've said is that accessories is lacking.
Yeah.
We feel that it would benefit from more accessory shops. That's one thing that I think that does let the show down, if I'm totally honest.
Don't get me wrong, there are a lot of like traders here, if you like. There's a lot of people selling stuff. Not as many as you might assume, based on the sheer scale
Yeah.
of how big this event is. So it is over many halls. It is very vast. The motorhomes, caravans, camper vans, everything like that, they do take up an awful lot of space. I feel there could be more traders.
Yeah,
if I'm
it
honest.
sells more like your melamine pots and pans and your cups and your saucers and your plates, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
There was probably 2 stands that had got it, and we were like, and ahhing.
Yeah.
So
And the thing as well with it, people are giddy when they've just bought a motorhome or a caravan or whatever it is that you may have bought. There's people selling the electric bikes and things like that. But everything else is needed. if you're buying
chairs.
something brand new, generally you want nice new things to go in it. You know, there is some camping chair people that are selling the camping chairs. Not as many as I'd have thought. I don't think I sat on a single one.
No, we didn't sit on any chairs.
No.
And we do need new chairs.
Yeah, there was a couple that I saw that I was like, oh yeah, that feels really nice, good quality. But they weren't the kind of style that I'm after. So I were a little disappointed on that, if I'm very honest.
So
It's been
anyway,
an amazing show.
we need to wrap this one up. We've got some people that we need to say hello to on the blog. So
Yeah, I'd just like to mention David, Marva and Sarah. We did have a really long conversation with you guys yesterday. It was really nice to talk to you and actually, know that you don't live so far from us, and we've got a lot of things in common. So it's really nice that you subscribe to the channel and you do keep watching us. Thank you very much, and it was lovely to meet you yesterday.
we've just met a couple that have liked, subscribed and obviously followed us, who have hired a motorhome
Yeah.
to see how it goes, and they agree with us not to hire a motorhome because it will put you off. And he's got on book as long as your arm, with all the
with
things.
the do's and don'ts.
And there's more don'ts than there is do's.
Yeah.
So, but by watching our channel and somebody else's channel, it's given them the inspiration to carry on and go again and look again. So
Yeah.
they're now looking at the things that they can compromise on and the things they're not going to compromise on.
Yeah.
But they are very much back on the hunt for a motorhome. So thank you for guys for stopping and having a chat with us.
And hopefully you'll get a new motorhome or something soon.
Definitely soon.
And thank you to Lang and Sarah. Obviously, we saw you this morning. It was really great to meet you. You subscribe to our channel, we subscribe to yours. So if anybody's not familiar with their channel, please go and follow them. And also the McGowans. We are just waiting for them actually at the minute. We are going to have a drink this afternoon just before we leave the event. And yeah, we're just going to have a bit of a catch up. It was really nice to see them. And also Mike and Lizzie, who are also members of the Nottinghamshire Land Rover Club. We are going to meet them for a drink. Well, we're just waiting for them also. So yeah, it's been a really great event.
Yep.
We've loved every minute of it. You will definitely see us back next year. We are looking forward to the February one where there's supposed to be more accessories, if we've not bought them all already by then.
We're not buying.
We might do. Well, anyway,
We've got Christmas between now and then.
Yeah, that's true. Oh,
So-
I might buy you some plates for a Christmas present. And wrap
All
it up
right.
with a little bow and everything.
So I'm getting plates. You're getting pans then.
Yay! Oh, the joys. Anyway, thank you very much for following. Please like, subscribe and share, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
But he was reliable.
We've now bought the McGowans to the toffee vodka.
Yeah, but he's not spending any money. No, we're just standing. We're
No, we're just going to sell them out for a profit.
standing here sampling it.
Sampling it. Sampling.
Well, after we spent 120 quid here yesterday, we had to bring them back to try samples. But yeah,
It's very nice.
very, very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. So if you're here at the NEC, hit them up.